Yes.
Like, I have rebuilt that webpage, no joke, 5 times. And I still don't know that anybody's actually seen it because I'm like, there's this name in this version and that version. And I've moved the URL.
I love the fact that you were like, oh, this is going to be, I'm not a graphics guy. This is going to be a terrible website. And somebody else.
Yeah, right.
And then we look at it and we're like, wow, that was
4 hours later. He's like, no big deal. It's
like, no big deal. Here's the website.
Set the bar real low. Listen, man, this is going to suck. So as long as it didn't completely suck,
there you go.
Okay. It might be okay.
Well, then I had to bring the old eyes into the scenario. I'm like, I just didn't want to admit that my eyes struggle with color and lighting. And I'm like, damn it, these youngsters. Like, can you make those letters pop off the page? Because I can't read them right now.
I need it bigger.
Yeah.
I was at a hotel room the other day.
Need it bigger. Sorry.
That was personal when you touched my wrist. That felt personal. It did.
You three just
Just move over like toward the center.
Yeah, there you go.
So I'm in the hotel room the other day, laptop on lap, sitting in the bed, TV on, doing the work. But I left my glasses on the counter. And so I'm like, no big deal. I can pinch and scroll and make this bigger. And I get up, use the restroom, come back. I'm like, hey, why don't I grab my glasses? Put my glasses on, sit down, put the laptop on, and just cracked up because it was like the Reader's Digest version font. I was like, what are you reading this in 80? So bad.
You're like,
did you think of me?
Always need it bigger. What can I say?
It's got to be bigger.
and I felt like the kid in the classroom that was on the class project that was barely touching that particular project because I was like, I don't know, I'm not good with that.
No,
like
I
the
was
colors.
gonna say, I was like, they'll sort this shit.
They'll sort this.
So smart.
I'm not getting involved in that. That piece of it is not my wheelhouse.
I don't know why, but I literally just want to be like, hi, I'm Jay Johnson, and welcome to Perfectionists Anonymous.
And I would tell you that I'm not a perfectionist, but holy crap, there was a whole lot of not shipping going on. A whole lot of, well, I can make it better, I can make it better, I can make it better.
And that's the whole
Francesca was
creative thing.
But Francesca was like the peacemaker of like, well, and
Yeah.
Terry said, well, Francesca was like the team player that was like such a peacemaker.
Don't fight, guys. Like, we got this. I agree with all of you. What erect nipples are clenching today? Just give me a logo and I'll make something. I would stay good though. It's good. I don't know.
It's the ripple effect was the whole idea, right? We wanted to create a ripple effect. And then I was like, oh, it'd be really cool is if we made it affect instead of effect, so we could have the heart, right? Because the heart's so cool.
It's so good.
And it's orange, and orange is so aspirational and lovely. And turquoise is so nice and calm and tranquil, right? So I was about both of those things, but then I saw someone had rippleeffect.com, and that shot everything. But we could have gotten effect ripples.
Yes. We almost
Almost did. Effect ripple. So when you keep hearing erect nipple jokes, that's where it came from.
What about the awake effect?
No, but before that, though, one of the things that happened is Terry's like, I even incorporated purple for behavioral elements. And I was like, I don't think we even have purple in behavioral elements. He's like, yeah, in the logo. I'm like, that's cool. I'm like, you can do it. I mean, JoJo loves purple, and it is beautiful.
It's purple and pink is our logo.
Yeah.
Well, and that's such a great point because some of the proceeds from this event are going to support your amazing organization. It's
pretty awesome.
So we've got some
I didn't
goals
even know
to
that
raise the dollars.
When we first started, to be honest with you, I was just like, yeah, let's do this. And then you're like, oh yeah, and then like 20% of proceeds are going down the readings. It's very good.
It's amazing.
It's kind of cool, right?
Yeah. Cool.
So the whole genesis was I wanted to get you on stage, Jay Johnson. I want behavioral elements to become a household name. And then we started working with Francesca and spending more time with her. Such an easy transition to say, yeah, come along. And at the same time, we were doing some work together. I was like, yeah, get JoJo on some stages. And you get to go wherever I go because you're like amazing and such a fan. And so it was like, all right, here we go. We have a crew now. And then I was like, okay, it's more than an event. It has to be a movement, and it needs a name that signifies some level of movement. So I got really
Awake.
awake. Oh, really ripply, really wellness. I got really something else, but ultimately, relatability wave sounded right. I almost messaged you the other day, and I was like, "Oh, she's gonna shoot me," but I had this idea about mirrors and bridges,
Ooh, okay.
and I really like that as an idea because we can hold the mirror up, and we can help people build bridges to where they want to go. And so I was digging on that, and I'm like, stop it. Do not change another word on this site. So,
Have you ever done bumper bowling?
Yeah.
no.
Yes.
What's
See, bumper bowling is where they put like the little bumpers right in the lanes.
Okay.
So that way your ball never actually.
Yeah.
We got to get you some bumpers.
Yeah, right.
Where it's just we keep the ball in this lane.
Let's change the name to the bumper wave.
Bumperware. Yeah.
Is that available? Can someone check the URL? Yeah. It's been a journey, and I appreciate all of your patience and kindness and support. And most importantly, I'm so looking forward to the impact that this group is going to create for those who take the time to join us November 18th.
Yes. Same. It is a movement. I can feel it already. It's great. It's very exciting.
And it's all a learning curve. I think too, like we're all so busy, but then coming in and connecting and seeing that common purpose.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty cool.
I mean, just the energy that we've created here
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how we're going to be able to shift that to everybody that comes?
Yeah.
And,
gonna be
hopefully
cool.
the ripple will continue going.
It doesn't have a chance not to, right? It's going to be set with so much intention, so much love, so much kindness, and so many wonderful ideas that these people are going to be able to take back to work, implement immediately, and then see the impact that it creates, that they're just going to continue down the path. And that is exciting.
Well, that's what I love, what you just said, take back to work. I think you go to a lot of these events and you're just like, yeah, I took a lot of notes, but what's next? And I feel like with the 5 of us, there's like a huge, okay, here's the next step in different arenas, right? Like there's different pillars that we're all talking about. And that I think is going to be super effective.
Yeah, don't just give people an event where they're going to take the notes and then put that book up on the shelf.
No.
What are they going to take away and do tomorrow?
Well, and I think that's one of the biggest problems with a lot of the ways that people are doing burnout. People go to a conference or something and they get all of these, like inspirational talks, but there's no tactics. There's nothing that, okay, what is the habit or the behavior that you're going to institute tomorrow or today that's really going to help you navigate and move forward? The change aspect is one of the biggest pieces.
Yeah.
You make such a great point, because as speakers, a lot of us will get up and we'll talk about the what and we'll talk about the why. But if you want the how, you'd better come into my course,
Yeah,
get in
right.
my newsletter or whatever.
Yeah.
But we're committed to actually sharing some of those tips from start to finish. The why is important, but if you don't know how to do it, you can't actually make the impact that you're looking to. So we're going to go and open up and kind of share that playbook. And I'm really excited about the Ask the Experts piece,
Yes.
right? Where we're going to kind of sit in a panel and we'll have questions from the audience and they'll be able to get their specific issues addressed live right there.
That's going to be great.
And to echo what Terry's saying, I feel like at most events these days, the speakers are all so self and internal focused that you learn a lot about them as a human being, sure, but it's very much, here's everything about me. What I love about our group is that, yes, we share just a little bit into our own path and our journey, but it's so audience focused. Every single one of you, when you speak, it's very directed at, like, here's how I can help you. I'm not just sharing my story for you to know who I am. I want to know who you are and help you. And that's what I love about
That's
our
true
group.
leadership. It's not a popularity contest.
Oh, good.
So
It's so good. Yeah, and you're so right, because there are, like, I'm going to tell you my story, and I'm not going to tell you anything other than my story. Listen, I want to hear your story. I'm interested, but I'm also interested in how your story is going to make me better.
What have you done for me lately?
Yeah, they're all saying it. I did. It did feel like when we were filming that we were kind of like the backup dancers.
Yeah,
Kind of got
No rhythm.
That's not it. All right.
Just stand there and look pretty, Jay.
That's right.
Is there anything else that we want to say about this event that we haven't shared?
Gosh, I feel like we covered it. And I think I love that we're all on that same page with just, again, giving people something solid to walk away with.
I do have a question. Do you want to do a pitch to sponsors while we're here?
No, might as well.
When you say, is there anything we haven't covered?
Yeah.
We haven't specifically pitched sponsors.
Yeah.
Excellent. Do you mind?
No, not at all.
Do you mind? All right. Cool.